Welcome, I'll be reacting to Blake's 7 Season 2, Episode 6. This is a commentary, it is not a market substitute. Please support the original.
If you don't shut up, we won't be guarding a court-martial. We'll be having
Court-martial? Is it Servalin? She was in a lot of trouble from last episode.
Burkle! Senator Burkle, head of the Information Bureau, ex officio member of the High Council.
Thought he was going to run for it.
Blazing hell, look at this.
Seymour, Fleet Warden General, appointed pro tem military arbiter.
I like that we're concentrating on these two.
Old Star Killer.
I never thought I'd see him in the flesh.
Star Killer.
Hasn't left his flagship in years.
Wait, it's not her. She's still in charge?
The evidence is straightforward. I can see no reason why we shouldn't get the verdict we want in the way that we want it. No.
So somehow, after getting dug out, she managed to get out of all of this blame, probably because of her connections, and put Commander Travis up for court-martial. I don't know. She said Starkiller was old school by the book, so no one would question the verdict. But what if he finds Travis not guilty? Also, wasn't Starkiller Vader's apprentice? I don't know if he's canon anymore. No, he's in the Legends. Well, didn't we see Starkiller's helmet in Andor? I'm sorry, non-Star Wars fans, for this rabbit trail. The Andor's before Starkiller. So I guess it was just the armor before he got the armor? Anyway, it's a cool name. And I hope he's canonical again soon.
Travis Space Commander, Alpha 15105.
I guess this is an Inner Workings of the Federation episode. I like it.
With the murder of 1,417 unarmed civilians on the planet Circaster, date code Beta 2001.
How do you answer the charge?
I am not guilty.
Be seated.
I honestly don't know one way or the other if he is.
The defense requests the names of the alleged victims and the cause of death in each case be specified.
All of them?
If it pleases the arbiter.
All
Do
1,000?
you realize how long that will take, Major?
Do you think that Travis knows what she's doing to him?
A psychotic like Travis.
Of course he knows.
Know what he's thinking.
That's good enough. Really?
Ah, more vitamin water.
I'm going down on my own, Avon. It has nothing to do with you.
Oh, I like Avon's jacket.
You should run into trouble.
They might even listen to you this time.
Why not? After all, I don't get them killed.
True.
Stationary orbit established.
I'm sorry. Jenna.
It's getting worse for him, isn't it?
Guilt does that.
What would you know about guilt?
Only what I've read.
Orak, give it 5 seconds, then operate the teleport.
Orak. It's a tiny little mini cooler. Oh, why are you taking off your bracelet?
We came, Burkal, because Servalan's ambitions threaten us all. And the President particularly dislikes being threatened.
She overheard all their plotting.
Send her in.
He trusted people. He trusted Blake completely.
Much good it did him.
Welcome back to reality, Jenna.
Do you know what Blake is doing?
Of course I do.
Then tell us.
Without the correct data recall code, that information is not available.
Data recall code, Avon?
If Gan was here, what would he have asked Dorak?
Something obvious. Did Blake leave us any message?
Oh.
I took one hell of a risk with your lives when I went ahead with the attack on Central Control. I thought it was justified. I thought we had a chance to win. And I was wrong.
It's causing him to question everything. This feels like when I try to meditate sometimes and you just can't concentrate. Don't leave your MIDI cooler. I told you not to leave it. Oh dear. Then when he doesn't make the rendezvous, they're just gonna assume he decided not to. I don't think Callie will accept it though.
And how do you think you can help me, Trooper?
Brought you something, sir.
Open it.
Whiskey?
We thought a drink was the least we could do, sir.
What's in it? You drink first. Swallow.
Do you think he's guilty?
No doubt about it, Major. He gave the order. We just did the shooting.
You lack subtlety, Major.
The only problem is he's going to spend the entire time trying to get back his device and won't have time to really think.
Dill saw you come to oneness, but your movement was slow.
Is the planet alive?
It should keep us off everything but the Federation's close-range visual scanners.
Nice.
You mean their long-range detectors won't pick us up at all?
Alright, can you give me my stuff,
Is Blake
please?
afraid to be alone? All must stay alone or wake the host. Do you hunger?
So the planet is a creature. I really want to know how this game works.
There, the host has not absorbed them.
Oh, good.
You mean that's an ocean of spit?
Oh, of course
Ew.
not. This planet is alive.
Define alive. If this works, the teleport should operate on a series of brief automatic pulses, each pulse covering a section of the area we are flying across.
Good. So hopefully they just bring him up.
And if I miss it?
He's gone for good.
No pressure.
You thought I was hatching from an egg. You've been protecting a child.
Oh, that's so cute.
Flight's almost over. Is it working?
Quiet, Villa.
Callie, go.
What is it you want?
The opening declaration.
You want to know what I'm going to say?
No, he wants to give it.
I think the Supreme Commander wants me to go to my death quietly. That is as close to quietly as I'm prepared to go.
Trying to save your life, Travis.
You'll be better occupied trying to save your own, Thania.
We'll be on them before they know and away before they can respond.
Where?
Serverland's headquarters.
Ooh. Lots of brass there right now, too.
The more thorough the training, the more predictable the instinct, the better the officer.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm guilty of murder, of mass murder, then so are all of you!
What's interesting about the way Blake's 7 does these court trials is each group prepares the data and then feeds it into a computer, and the computer decides. I could see this happening in our future. I think a computer will probably end up compiling the initial defense information. A human will look over it, make any edits that are needed, and then that's fed into another computer as our justice system at some point. Probably not for a little while, but I could see it heading that way.
But as the description of a highly sophisticated technological achievement, Avon's gadget works. Seems to lack a certain style.
Your contention that what happened on Zercaster was a direct result of your training concerned us greatly. That you be dishonorably dismissed the service, and that you then be executed for the common criminal you have shown yourself to be.
I think what he's going to say is, you'll need me for the fight to come. The Liberator. I hope Servalin's going to be okay, though. I would miss her.
Damage
Oh,
is
good.
extensive, but confined to that section as far as we can tell.
High and rising all the time.
No estimate yet, Supreme Commander.
And you'll hunt Blake.
While you hunt both of us.
I want them replaced by 3 mutoids.
Mutoids?
Oh.
Yes, mutoids.
She knows what he wants. This is interesting.
This Zill of yours, it's not often that one comes across a philosophical flea.
That's the stuff that legends are made of.
Then again, perhaps they are not that uncommon.
All right, we got Commander Travis in a pursuit ship with some mutoids, and he finally has carte blanche, basically. Servalan will be looking for him, but really just wants him out there hunting Blake. It's almost like everyone got what they wanted, because if he's out there, he also can't be saying anything against her, and she's definitely on very tenuous ground right now. Especially after all those important people got, well, let's just say there's no more Starkiller. 2 of her political enemies were in there as well. The main thing she needs to worry about is that the president is concerned about her, and she needs to get back in with the president. Although there wasn't really a whole lot of time to sit and think, I think Blake and his crew did take advantage of having time dedicated to really considering what they want and how to move forward. And that will be very helpful. But I think Avon's warning that if they lose anyone else, everything's going to fall apart is pretty valid. They don't feel as invincible as they did. I think they're going to be a little bit more cautious, hopefully. And I believe we're going to see Blake starting to second guess himself a lot more. And I think this pretty much does confirm Gan is gone. I don't think we're going to be seeing him come back in any form, but I don't know. I still have a tiny bit of hope. We'll see. Don't tell me. No spoilers.